Hello, good evening. My name is Linda the Champon, and we are on the last module, and we have to do a video or we have to record a video. So, um, the first question of our assignment is: society has changed over the past decade from style to language and even our environmental resources. Give an example of how social change has affected physical environment, population, innovation, diffusion, and mass media. So I try to answer this question. Um, okay, so my answer for this question was: among several social modifications, urbanization stands as one of the most vital changes. Stands as one of the most vital changes. Throughout the whole world, there is a fast increase of urbanization. It is it has an incredible effect. It has an incredible effect on the environmental, social, cultural, and economic existence of the people. Effect of status in the bodily environment. Urbanization capability destruction of the nature and the environment and development of synthetic infrastructures, roads, building, offices, parks, lodges are constructed there. New industry is built. There is no land for cultivation in the cities, and urbanization is an unfolding of commercial places, markets, alternatives, and businesses. The unfolding of urbanization offers the start of surroundings population. Urban humans are sufferers of many dangerous ailments due to pollution. Beside corruption, impact of global warming, insecurity, and accidents show up significantly in the city areas. So the effect of condition in population in the area in the condition areas, the density of populace is higher than rural areas, as there are many amenities and sources as a couple of works. Humans live there. At the same time, the public witness in the city areas is very poor. Slums areas showed up in urban areas. People are deprived of pure water and clean breath. Innovation for the improvement of status areas or urban areas, many innovative methods are taken. There are developed drainage system, electric grants and water grants are provided with superior technology. At the identical time, many scientific methods are taken to preserve nature. Diffusion. In the city areas, human beings are greater aware of a variety of issues and they are greater educated. The fee of education in the city areas is greater than the rural areas. People are culturally developed. They are socially and politically cautious of more than a few problems. Due to the spread of urbanization, human beings are extra aware of their rights and therefore the violation of rights faces protest from them. Mass media. The spread of mass media in the ordinary human beings is as a result of the growth of urbanization. It makes human beings conscious of their rights. Mass media are the steady pillars of democracy. Newspapers, electronic media, Facebook, Twitter, and many other use ap- appreciably in the urban areas. They have grown to be a crucial section of the daily existence of the urban people. So that is the answer for question one. I'm already after 6 minutes. So I'll go to my question two. So the question was the information revolution was and still is an important perspective in social change. In your opinion, how has it changed society and how do you feel it will change society in the future? Okay, so the Industrial Revolution began with the invention of the steam engine, which allowed utilization of the coal and revol- revolutionized manufacturing with a profound impact on the monetary and social structures. Information revolution is a period of trade that may prove as huge to the lives of people. Computer technological know-how is at the root of this change, and continuing advancement in the technology seems to ensure that this revolution would touch the lives of people. The statistics revolution lead us to the age of the internet where optical verbal exchange networks play a key position in delivering huge quantities of data. The world has experienced. So community boom during the last decade. And in addition, in increase is amendment. Today, ICTs and different client electronics have infiltrated each nook and cranny of modern day society as they rather appropriate and considered necessary in social life. The more functionality of most ICT makes them specially pleasing to consumers. The involvement of the youthful human beings, these unhuman nuclear decommissioning will have an effect on the length into the future is a predominant challenge. Social networks favors Twitter and the link are the new and powerful equipment that can be extraordinary effective in the area, increasing trade in the production and consumption of consumers' electronic, especially transportable smartphones, laptops, and different ICT, as nicely as rising the volume of fluent or waste electrical and electronic gear graded, generated and projected for the close to future. So I'll go straight to my question three answer. So question three, the modernization has carried drastic trade in the underdeveloped underdeveloped economy. Modernization helps in altering the concept of humans, and they argue that in underdeveloped international location, there are more than a few cultural and monetary obstacles that end up hindering a traditional economic system take steps of the development. With the help of modernization, the underdeveloped economy system has changed a lot and takes steps in the direction of globalization and adopting Western culture. There are numbers steps. There are number steps which modernization has changed. Sorry, has been taken to alternate underdeveloped nation and comply with the steps of the financial growth are: first, modernization resulted in eliminating cultural obstacles and the fault of being backwards as nicely as outdated. Modernization helps in adopting Western culture and new approaches to living, freedom of wandering and casting off religious belief from the mind of the people. Modernization resulted in removing economic boundaries such as lack of infrastructure, lack of technological know-how, as well as lack of talent on the hand in the workforce, etc. Modernization inject the education, training, and providing a perfect facility to take part in development. Modernization resulted in a globalization of an economy. It is the ability of the total country come beneath the equal roof. Modernization prepare path for underdeveloped international location to take part and collate logical as nicely as systematic. Thus, modernization takes away cultural and monetary barriers and provides as a proper path for development of the economy system at large. And then I'll go straight to my question four. So my answer for question four, yes, the assertion is definitely proper changes in the society comes from the social movements. Social movements are fed in a society to introduce adjustment based on the ideology on which the movement is based. Here, let us talk about the four, one of the kinds of the social movements. A reform movement. Reform movements are the type of motion that brings modification in society steadily, alternately, and rapidly. One such motion used to radical motion in Britain in 18th century. This motion resulted in Reform Act 1832 that furnished extra political powers to the Senate profit citizen that was reform for the middle class. This motion delivered many adjustments to many aspects of society, like restricting the political powers of the working class. So, secondly, revolutionary movement. Actions are the kind of social actions that are aimed to deliver revolution and typically against the governing strength and aim to dethrone it. One such instance was once American revolutionary motion that was towards taxation laid by way of British government on them. Then see religious movement. Religious movements are a type of social motion that are religiously pushed away and aim to promote that religion or to exhibit faith of the faith. One such instance used to Bihati movement of India promoting Vedas of Hinduism and the resistance movement. So resistance movement is a social motion aimed to face up any law or policy adopted by the governing authority and aim to make that government exchange its decision. One such movement was Sikari, which was Romans have been diverse adversary who used to manage Israel. And if I would have been a session of one of these, okay, I would have really been part of a reform movement as it possibly brings out fine modification in society that are imperative for higher governance so that healthy society exists. I think 6 minutes to 8. I'm already at 17 minutes. Thank you. Hope you pardon me with my accent.